Hey everybody, it's Miss Becca from McConnell Base Library. Thanks for joining in today. We are doing Fun Fridays, and since we're in quarantine, we're doing it from my home. So welcome to my home. Today we are going to be learning how to do window painting. If you tuned in Monday and saw our tour around the base, a lot of people are doing fun things, decorating their windows, just for all of us going on walks. My girls and I today are going to paint our windows so that you can see how we've done it and maybe do it yourself at your own home. With me today are my two cuties, two of the three. This is Shugs. Say hello, Shugs.
Hi.
And this is Peta. Say hi, Peta.
Hi.
Okay, so here at our table we have the supplies that we're going to need for our window painting. I've got 7 containers, plastic, because we can throw it all away at the end. I'm a fan of less mess. Brushes, sponges, and I'm using just kids washable paint. And then we are also going to mix it with soap. And the soap is what's going to make it very easy to wash off when we're all done. So what we're going to do first is just add a couple of drops of soap to each color. And then Shugs, if you want to grab one brush and start mixing that in gently to one of the colors. And Peta, you can grab another brush and gently mix that into a different color. Shugs, would you mind passing her a brush and one of those, please?
Oh my God. Thanks, Sissy.
It's okay if it's runny because we want it to be able to be more like stained glass paint to let the light shine through. So we're mixing those in slowly. You can pull it closer to you if you need more control of it. Please don't get it on the table. Okay, we're gonna mix these up and then we'll start painting. Okay, so we brought over our supplies to our windows. Before we start painting, a couple of little housekeeping deals. First thing we did was put down a very large blanket because even though the soap is washable, or the paint is washable, excuse me, we still don't want to get it in the carpet. We've also put down some plastic wrap along the windowsill to keep the paint from dripping on there. And I've also established some ground rules with my kiddos, such as no flinging the paintbrushes, holding on carefully to the cups, making sure that you don't put too much paint so that you're not dripping everywhere. And then before we started painting, again, I know it's hard to see because of the sun, but we laid out a pattern, fun patterns with our tape, masking tape. You can use painter's tape, but we just used regular old masking tape. And you can make whatever kind of pattern you would like. Okay, Peta, how about, would you both like to start painting a little bit?
Yeah.
You started a little bit over here. Now look at that, honey. You gotta be a little bit careful because it does start to dribble, but try to get some of the paint out of your paintbrush. There you go. Peta's starting with some pink. And Shugs is using green and purple. All right, we're gonna go ahead and continue painting and then we will show you our finished product. Okay, this is our finished product. A couple of helpful tips that we learned the hard way. First off, the plastic wrap along the edge was a really good idea because it was a mess. Be sure to have paper towels and a wet washcloth on hand because accidents will occur, as we also found out. And then it turns out that we had put too much soap in with our paint, so it watered it down quite a bit. So we had to do several coats of each of the paint, but I believe if you add more paint and maybe just a couple drops of soap, you won't have to do so many layers as we did. But it turned out really cool. You can see it from the outside as well, and the girls had a fun time doing it. So I hope you guys have fun with this one. Enjoy.